Hi guys, welcome back to another Funday Cards. I am so very sorry that this video is late. It's actually like 2 weeks late. This is a makeup video for the 11th of March. I have been I just got off of spring break, so I've been back at school, and I also have been getting over a cold. So I'm just really busy, so this is a makeup video for the 11th. So I'm just going to go ahead and jump right into the video. So I have a craft piece of cardstock. This was originally cut at 4 1/4 by 11, scored at 5 1/2. And then what I went ahead and done is cut off a 1/2 inch from the front of the card, from the front part of the card. So there's a 1/2 inch missing, and you'll see why I did that in just a sec. And what I'm going to be doing is I have 3 pieces of colored cardstock that I got from the World Tour Coordinations pack of cardstock, and I've been using this quite a bit, and I haven't showed you guys what it looks like, so I'm going to go ahead and grab that. This is the Coordinations Premium Cardstock in the World Tour collection. There's 200 sheets of cardstock in this pack, and you can buy this at Joann's. And I think I got this for under $10 because I used a coupon for it, or it was on sale or something. But I've been using my cardstock from there, and they have some really great bright colors. So I picked 3 colors. I picked this really nice blue, a magenta pink color, and then this really nice purple. And these are cut, let's see here, grab my ruler, at 1 1/4 by 4 3/4. All 3 strips are cut at the same length, and I'm going to go ahead and attach these to my card. So I'll start off with the pink. Just going to attach these to my card, and the ending, when the card is done, it really looks nice with all 3 colors of cardstock in the background. So I'm just going to line these up. Okay, and I have made this card before, so I do know how it looks when it's done. It looks really cute. Okay, so I have my last one here. Okay, so now that I have those adhered down, I'm going to put this aside. I have a piece of white cardstock. This just measures, let's see, 1 inch by, I just cut it at 1 inch and made it a little bit larger than the actual card, because I'm going to be using my Fiskars Scallop Border Punch for this, and I'm just going to punch my border, and I'm going to line this up. Okay. And I'm going to be attaching this to the front of my card where I cut off a 1/2 inch. That's where I'm going to be attaching the scallop border. So I'm going to put some adhesive along the top. Grab my card here, and I'm going to line this up so the scallops line up with the back side of the card, so that way it's even on in the front. And I'm going to trim off the extra. Okay. Trim those off. And then I have a piece of craft cardstock. This measures, I forgot all the measurements, I'm sorry. 2.5 by 3. And I also have a white piece of cardstock that I already pre-stamped with my images. This measures 2.25 by 2.75. And for my stamping, as you can see I stamped all of it, I used this Hampton Art Create Spring stamp set. It is such a beautiful stamp set. I used 4 different stamps. I used this flower here, this one up here, this butterfly, and then this smaller flower right there. So I used that, and I used just ink that matches the color cardstock that I have. So I used Recollections Chestnut ink, this Studio G pigment ink. It's a really nice bright pink, as you can see, and it really matches the color cardstock. And then I also have a blue and then a purple. So I inked it up with all my flowers and butterflies, and then I used the purple ink to sponge around the edges just to give it a little more added dimension. And I'm going to attach this white piece to the front of the craft piece, and then with the craft piece I will attach to the front of my card. And I'm going to attach it to where there's about, I'd say, 1/4 inch from the top. Okay. And then I'm going to go ahead and stamp my sentiment. I have a piece of white cardstock. This measures, I believe, 1/2 inch by 2. And I'm using this stamp set also from Hampton Art. It's a foot-long stamp set, and this one is called Hugs and Kisses. And I'm going to be using this sentiment down here. It says, "With all my heart." And I have that on my block. And I'm going to use some chestnut ink and ink this up really nicely. And line this up on the paper. And I have a cool little trick that I'm going to be doing. I have this Studio G mini circle punch, and it's about, I would say about maybe 1/2 inch in diameter. I'm not quite sure, but I got this in a dollar bin. So I'm going to be creating my own little ticket shape just by using this circle punch. And what you do is you turn it over so you can see the actual punch, and you put in just the corner of your cardstock, just a little bit, and you punch it, and it creates kind of a U-shaped And then I'm going to go ahead and trim off some on this side because there's a little much. Just a little. And then I'm going to do the same thing. Let me turn it this way so you can see. I just put in the corner of my punch. Put in the corner of your paper inside of the punch. And then punch it out, and it creates that curved shape. So when you're all done, the finished product should look a little bit like a ticket that has been punched out. So that's a really nice way to make that. And before I add this on, I'm going to grab my card here and add some pink 1/4 inch ribbon. And I just buy this ribbon at Walmart. It's usually like 47 cents. It's really cheap. And what I'm going to do with this is I'm just going to tie a bow around my card. So just tie a simple bow. And I'm tying my bow towards the right side of the card. Okay. And I'm going to adjust to make it a little smaller. Alright. And before I cut my the tails off of the ribbon, I'm going to attach my sentiment with some mini glue dots, or I'm sorry, mini dimensionals. Just small little dimensionals that will fit on this particular piece. Excuse me, I have the sniffles. As I said, I'm getting over a cold, so. Alright, so I have my piece, and I'm going to attach this. Let me lift the tail up a little bit. I'm going to attach this so it's on the bottom in the center of the card. I don't know if you guys know what I mean by that, but just the bottom of the card, not towards where the scallop is, just where the extra cardstock lies, and then just in the center. Let me fix my bow here, get it to where I like it before I actually cut my tails. And I'm going to grab my scissors and trim off at an angle my tails. And I kind of like the tail that's going towards the sentiment to be a little long, kind of to hang over the sentiment. I just think it looks cute. I'm going to go ahead and flatten it a bit. And then I have a blue button right here, just from my button collection. And I'm just going to use a mini glue dot to attach that onto the bow. And if you want to, you can add a glue dot behind the bow so it can stay in place on your card. But I'm not going to today. So, that's the finished card for March 11th, which was about 2 weeks ago. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. Bye.